Hello, my name is Stephen and welcome to JubilantSolace. In this video I will be drawing 3 illustrations of a freaky carrot I grew in my vegetable patch. Before we start the time-lapse, we have a few things to get out of the way. First of all, to capture my reference photos, I placed the freaky carrot on a small supported canvas, with the carrot being propped up by cooking skewers. The subject should only be lit by a single light source, and in this case I used a bendable desk lamp. If you want a nice coverage of light, halftones and shadow, you can't go wrong with lighting the subject at a 1 o'clock or an 11 o'clock position. We don't want to wash out our model with too much light or lighting the front of the model too much, and in both cases flattening out our form. Our photo references have shadows on the canvas and shadows in the grooves of the carrot, giving us some texture across the body of the carrot. We have highlights on the body of the carrot, gradually shifting into darker values as we move away from the light source. We have here all the ingredients of a satisfying illustration. One more thing, I suggest making your own color swatch sheets. This will make choosing your color pencils for each project easy. You will need to make a set for each brand as their numbers, names and pigments vary. We can now start the freaky carrot drawing time-lapse. First, we mark out the rough size of the drawing. We're not looking to reproduce the reference model mark for mark. It really is just a guide, and we can change any part of it if we so desire. Now we lightly rough out the approximate shape and some feature details. Once we are happy with our sketch, we can erase the graphite pencil to just a faint line work. Graphite will pollute the color pencil pigment, so we need to remove as much as possible while still being able to see our marks. You can erase and replace the graphite in small sections if you choose. The color pencil we choose should match the hue on the reference. Now we shade the carrot's cast shadow on the ground. Typically we work from the darkest hues to the lightest, but we need to protect our highlights by laying down lightest hues first. Darker hues are hard to erase completely if we encroach into a highlight area. Light hues resist darker hues, laying down pigment on the paper. Now the illustration really takes shape when the base hue is applied, in this case dark chrome yellow. There's still plenty to do, but this was the moment I felt I could relax and finish the drawing. Almost every drawing, I feel as though the drawing is not working out, until I reach a moment like this, when the drawing informs me that it is coming together. Sometimes the feeling of failure can last to the last half hour of the drawing. The challenge of every drawing is learning to keep going. Our model for this illustration is one of our best examples of a freaky carrot. We don't get many freaky carrots anymore after years and years of compost and organic material being turned into our clay soils. Forked carrots are caused by hard clay soils, rocks, broken taproots, and over-fertilizing. Here I'm strengthening the highlights. Now we begin introducing the browns and the greens. It's best to build the shading gradually across the entire drawing rather than finishing one area before moving on. That way, the values remain consistent over the whole piece. As we near the finish line, it's all about refinement. We look for details that need correcting or subtle touches that help bring out the character of our freaky carrot. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified when new videos are released.